What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the comicbookinvest.com CBSI Hot 10 show. Tonight, we've got the whole crew with us. We got the one and only Ben Stein at the Wall Comics, writing the Hot 10 list every night. And we're having an issue
every
on
night.
Every
Holy crap!
Yeah,
if I did it every night, oh my gosh, I think I would have no family.
Hey, Anthony, I'm having an issue on your stream, so if you want to resend me those for some reason, it's having an issue, and I don't know why.
Hey, Mel, while they're figuring that out, do you get the feeling like every time that intro comes on, I feel like I'm like Scottie Pippen at the Bull, like, and now, that's what I feel like. Like I feel like it's coming.
It was 33, Ben Stein.
Shout out to Scottie Pippen.
McClay's head looking all Vanglorious.
Yeah, I'll let that shit out, but that shit will blow out all over the place.
Oh my gosh. Look, he nailed it. Like in 3 seconds.
I sent it again. Let me know.
He did. Wow. Step Brothers house.
Kent. Bravo, brother. I thought that was gonna be a tough one.
Oh, that is.
So we already had somebody nail the background that Stein has, and Mel's got a crazy new tat. Mel, show off that tat, brother. Woo, doggy! Look at that bad boy.
We are Venom, baby.
All kind of sexy, right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you send me the link for the video, I'll share that direct too.
Oh yeah. Let me do this. Make it easy on everybody. All right, let's do this. For some reason, your thing still isn't working, but you should be able to share that, right, Anthony?
Yep.
Okay. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us. The comments is hot today, and we've got a special person from Bird City Comics in the house tonight. Happy birthday to the one and only Laura. Woo!
That's what the doorbell was. Somebody was bringing me presents. So.
I know, I had to say something. Anthony's over there like, God damn it, more bullshit I got to deal with.
Unless this is a pizza guy, I don't ring my damn doorbell.
Laura, how does it feel to be 19?
Mel's my dog.
Okay. That's my favorite. You know that, right? So baby. Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay.
All right, and again, we already showed you the amazing new tat, and the one and only Mighty Mel V is joining us back and in full effect. Drunken Chat Son tonight, hopefully. Faux show.
I got internet. I was out of internet for like 4 days. It felt like a little house on the prairie.
How's everything going over there with that storm?
Yeah, everything is straight back. You know what I mean? A couple of trees fell down the block, so my prayers are with the family. Like it kind of went down on the house, but everybody was all right. So my prayers go to them. Hope they make it back great. My homegirl, she spawned. She they're doing try to get her some. She has a GoFundMe. We try to get some bread to help her family out. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna talk about that more on Drunken Chat. But it's Mother Nature. Mother Nature. She takes no prisoners, man.
Yep, I hear you there. All right, let's get into the list this week. The list is ready to go. Let's go ahead and do this. Bada boom, bada bing. Real quick, again, make sure you guys check out facebook.com/birdcitycomics. Go to birdcitycomics.com for the amazing Infinity Frames. And, of course, check out Mighty Mel V on YouTube, at It's Drunken Chat Son on Instagram for all that fun stuff. And for the honorable mention this week, the first one, we've got Super Magician Volume 3, Number 2. And what's going on here?
I have no idea. I got no clue what's going on. It's a crazy cover, though. But
so, this is a lot. This is
here.
The weed was on fleek when he did this.
I mean, what's the deal with the fire?
I don't know.
It's just like random fire there.
And he's standing in it too.
Magic Fingers over here.
Yeah, I think Magic Fingers needs to act a little quicker because she's about to take it right in the eye.
Is it? I thought that could be the one, but I thought he had a cigarette in his mouth, which that would have made the cover even more badass. So they were fucking Magic Fingers and a cigarette in his mouth. That's just.
What are they on? Are they on the moon with birds?
And what's the pole behind him? You got a cliff. You got some seagulls. They're at the beach.
Some bondage.
Yeah, she's tied up. She's like, I'm trying to get my sunbathe on. This dude came at me with a dagger. You got to do with Magic Fingers. There's a lot happening right here.
Where is Magic Fingers even standing? Like he's just hanging out in the rocks. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think he had to tell this guy to do something evil to this bro because he's just crazy anyway. He just make you even more crazy. I don't even know what's going on here. Where do you get those pants from? John Travolta?
Yeah, and the bell bottoms. Yeah. What's going on with the sale? I mean, did any sales happen this week? What's up?
Yeah. So a 6.0 sold 2 months ago for $900. 5.5 sold for $660 this week. The guide value on this is like $75. So there's only 9 copies in the CGC census. So this is a pretty rare book. It's just I think it's another one of those books that if you can find a dealer that will go by Overstreet, you can make good money.
Yeah.
I think you did this shit on purpose, Big. You know I fucking hate magic. And you put a book called Super Magician on it. That's just slap in the fucking face.
I will say
the beard, he's doing the Magic Fingers and the Venom tattoo appears on the side of his arm.
I will neither confirm nor deny that this is on here for Mel.
He did that just get a rise out of him.
I do like the font though on that Super Magician. It looks cool. That's about the only thing I like of that.
I've never even heard of Super Magician comics.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why it's so rare. All right, on to the next one, and this is an honorable mention that I really like this week, and this is the Star Wars action figure variant cover collector book, and basically what this is all the John Tyler Christopher variants up until this point. Does that sound right?
Yes. Apparently, that's I've not seen the book, but apparently that's what's on the inside. It's all the covers that he's had.
Yeah.
See, and this makes me mad too, because anybody that collected Star Wars anything, you remember having the R2-D2 gold case that was silver underneath.
Yes.
That opened up, and you had all these characters sitting inside of it.
Yes.
You don't have it no more. Mom got rid of it in the yard sale.
I actually still have mine in the garage. I got the Vader one. It's fucked up. I got raccoon piss and everything on it, but I still have it.
Yeah, so the regular cover is all Vader, and then this one's where it's like opened up, and it's got your little action figures in there. But it's a $10 cover price, so I can't really see I can't really see that stores ordered that many of it. I mean, there's not really a book. I mean, it's just there. But
shout out to my co-host of Dragon Chat, Lucas. He hit me with a bill. I said, "What the fuck is this for?" I said, "The Star Wars books you ordered." I don't know fucking Star Wars books. And he showed me the. I was like, "Oh, I did order this shit." Did you? I only ordered like one, so I can't imagine stores ordered like 20 of these.
Did you order this one, or did you order the regular cover?
I think I ordered 1 on 1. So one regular and one of this.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I mean, it's because this was selling for double price, so it's selling for like 20. But listings are like 40. So
really,
yeah. So I don't know.
And that was a drunk purchase, children.
So what? Mel, every time is a drunk person. When's that a sober purchase?
I know.
when I pay for my mortgage and cable, but about all the sober purchases I make, mortgage and cable.
Yeah, it's a great cover though. I mean, you go back, anybody that was born in the 80s, the 70s happened, Star Wars came out, the action figures came out. Every kid that was a fan had one of these carrying cases of the people. So, I mean, I would pay money just to think of 10-year-old Anthony with all the figures he used to have.
Nostalgia, baby. We're going back to it again.
Yep.
I remember trying to put the stickers on where the names are, and you could never line them up right. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was just me. I had fucking shaky hands, but I could never line them up right. And it wasn't like you could take them over and resell them. Like once it's there, it's there. Han Solo, you're there for life now. You don't get away from that shit.
Hey, I saw Rainin' Threes had a comment. He was our winner from last week. So from the Venom 25. So keep following our shows. We will continue to be doing cool giveaways.
Yes, sir. We got some more stuff coming up on Flipside on Monday. So check out Flipside on Monday. All right, on to the list this week, and number 10 is a familiar book. We said last week that this would probably be on the list this week, and that it might be on the list a couple of weeks moving forward, because I can see this book just getting super hot, even hotter than it already is, and that's Young Avengers #1. And if you look at some of the sales on like the director's cut and the con variant, man, they're going for ridiculous money.
Yeah, 9/8s last week were 400. Now they're up to 500. 9/6s are 250. So I mean, pretty much raw copies are probably going to run you 150 now. I mean, this for a long time, this thing was like a $40 to $50 book.
I passed on that 40 so many times.
Yep.
You know, somebody actually read somewhere where somebody said this is the giant size X-Men of our age. I was like,
okay,
I see a vision. I see a vision.
Yeah,
I see a vision. See where you want to go with that?
Yeah.
Who's the character with the wings on his head? Is that the same character that married the Hulkling?
What do you mean? Married the Hulkling?
Didn't two characters just recently get married to male characters?
Oh, yeah.
Wiccan
and Hulkling, right?
Yeah, is that Wiccan right there with the ears?
Yeah.
With the winged ears? God, you think we would read comics if we have a comic book show?
I mean, I passed up on copies and never. I mean, I have to get this book. I mean, there's a lot of potential, but I didn't read it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know that Iron is Iron Lad, and Iron Lad is supposed to be like what Franklin Richards or Kang or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what about the main character in the middle there? Like, he hasn't done anything big.
Mm-mm.
The only character I can think of that's gotten really big is Kate Bishop. So why is this book just going crazy? Is it because of Kate Bishop?
I mean, you got to think Nightcrawler was on the cover of Giant Size X-Men. He still hasn't done shit in 40 years.
Oh man! Now we're gonna get a bunch of Nightcrawler fans going crazy.
Sit with all four of them. So what?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I like this book. I've always liked the cover. I know people have been talking about that con variant for a long time, and a lot of us just didn't heed that notice. So I could see them going crazy, but I don't know how long it's going to last. I do like the cover, though.
Check out the Lab Monkey Mel. Kate Bishop. It's was his first appearance. Avengers have been confirmed for the MCU.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wish. Think if Kate Bishop was on this cover.
Oh,
Woo!
Every time I see Lab Monkey Mel, I keep thinking Mel. He's talking to me because it's Mel for real.
Yeah. Oh man. No one likes Hawkeye, but everyone loves Kate.
Very good point. Very valid point.
Yeah.
I guess Kate is the do-over that we all needed.
Yep. Yep. All right, on to number 9 this week, and a beautiful, beautiful cover. This is all new Ultimate Comics, all new Spider-Man #1, the Pichelli-Variant. Is this the Pichelli-Variant? Is that what this is?
There's two Pichelli or two Pichellis. There's the 1 in 15, which is this one, and then a 1 in 30. Both of them are, for whatever reason, really hard to find. But man, I mean, probably back before the Miles hype started, this was probably less than, it's probably $75 book ish. A raw copy sold this week for $500, and a 9.0 graded sold for $3.25. And I mentioned that you could have bought a 9.8 copy back in March for less than $150.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Prices are crazy.
Yeah. The 1 in 30 sold for $640 this week. Granted, these are not. I mean, there's a 1 in 15 and a 1 in 30, so they're not hyper rare. But for whatever reason, they just don't show up that often for sale. I think the Miles collectors just want this. They want this. And this is the one that's got the black and white, the ridiculous one. The Comics
The
Pro or whatever.
$30,000 one.
Right. Yeah. So this is the color version of that. But
Yes.
I said it back when Miles got hot. This Ultimate Comic Spider-Man is an important. It's an important book because it is his origin story and it's a second appearance. So it is a important book. Man, I'm with you, Brian. I can't keep up with the prices on these things.
What is this going for? So I had to go
500 raw.
500 raw, and this is a 1 in 15. You said?
Correct.
Yeah, I like to call these long box losts because until the character gets hot, you don't know. Like I've gone through long boxes, I'm digging around and I go and Google it, and I'm like, oh shit.
Wow.
What? So this is a long and that's why I think they're rare. They got thrown in boxes. People didn't care about it, and now that we're here with the Miles stuff, 1 in 15. Pichelli.
I can't believe how much the Smile stuff is going so crazy. The movie didn't even come out. The sequel hasn't even hit yet. He's not even in his final form.
What we got? 2021 was when this movie's supposed to drop.
Yeah, I mean it's a cartoon. I don't know why it's affected by COVID, but whatever.
Do you think they'd have more cartoons coming out?
Yeah.
That's why we don't need a live action Miles. I still don't think we need a live action Miles Morales. We don't need it yet. The cartoon's like, you're killing it, dude.
I agree. I like the cartoon.
The cartoon, it was my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Correct.
I liked it. I liked it better than any live-action Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfectly marketable for kids as well as the inner kid in all of us. You could pretty much do any fucking thing you want to with animation.
Yeah.
Keep him where he is.
Soundtrack.
Well,
Killer soundtrack.
Funny, they're sneaky because they're animated, so everybody assumes they're for kids. I don't know if you guys have seen Batman Ninja Turtles. Have you guys seen that yet? The animated?
No, they had a movie.
Oh, I told my buddy about it, and he's like, I let my kids watch that. I'm like, yeah, and he's like, Shredder throws ninja stars through some dude's head in that movie. I'm like, what? He's like, there's blood in it. I'm like, yeah, it's a cartoon. I'm like, I know.
My boy said it's like an R-rated Harley cartoon. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, there is. You got to watch them.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, man. I'm going to hit you up later.
My
watch list.
Number 8 this week is a book that one of those books that you were just talking about, Anthony, where you're just going through comic book boxes, and what do you know? A couple of them pop up. And this, I was lucky enough to go through a comic box the other day, and I found one of this first print and 2 of the second prints. So I was stoked about that. And that is Marvel, all new Marvel Now .1 number 1. This is the Kamala Khan first Kamala Khan issue.
yeah. The first third appearance of Kamala Khan. Who knows?
180.
Yeah, I mean this has always been a weird book, and her first appearance is one of the weirdest. And yeah, Wonder World says he's got a stack of these. This was not short printed by any means. I mean, there's tons of these out there. But 98 copies jumped from 12 days ago from 600 to 950 this week. 960s are now 350 or more, and that is double what they were a week ago. Your second print, Brian, I saw that. I was looking at that. Raws are selling close to 450.
Jeez. Is that the green one? Is it green?
The blue.
Blue second print. Okay.
Yeah.
I used to roll weed in these. I had so many of them.
What did you say?
So I used to roll weed in these. I had so many of these.
You broke up the stems and the seeds on top of one of these?
I don't got not one left.
This is the second.
All right, Mel, real quick, backwoods or white owl? Which one did you use?
What does that mean?
Oh, back when I just smoked, I actually smoked out of Philly blunts.
Yeah, I was about to say Philly blunts. They learn slower.
Philly blunt wood tips. I got you.
Only on
Okay.
number 8.
Sorry, let's go.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. So and I also heard. Thanks for that, Wonderwall. Wonderwall said that he heard that they were just giving away. They printed so much. I know. I've heard that people are saying that they put the second prints in the Five Below packs.
Yes.
True indeed. True indeed.
All right, on to number 7 this week, which is a beautiful Thor book. I've always loved this cover. Always loved this storyline. Don't own any of them, and I hate myself for it. Thor: God of Thunder, number 6. Man, this story just is the gift that keeps on giving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So
selling, taking away from my pocket. This fucking whole series. I sold this shit with dirt cheap. But
yeah. So a month ago, 9/8 were selling for like 3 1/4 for 9/8. This week 9/6s. There hasn't been a 9/8 sell since then. 9/6s this week we're selling for $325 to $350 for 9/6s.
I sold a 9/6 for $120.
Yikes! 9/8s. Yeah. I think the 9/8s that I saw listed. I may have this confused with another book, but I think it was this book. I thought I saw a 9/8 listed for like $800.
Woo!
This whole
right now.
This whole goddamn series is chock full of just goodness.
Yep. You get that first appearance of the Necro Sword. That's
number 2,
Maximus.
Dose.
Yep.
Yeah, number 2, and then you got the Thor's goddaughters. I think that was number 9. 9 maybe 9 or 8 maybe. I'm not sure, but that book is going to be next to blow up. So
this is a really cool cover, though. I will say it is a pretty cool looking cover.
Badass cover.
Donny Cates got this whole thing going. When Donny Cates started doing his stuff, everybody was looking for this Thor: God of Thunder run.
Yep, that's where he's pulling a lot of the stuff.
Now I do hate how he retcons this one.
Yeah,
but it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. It's never going to be Venom 3, but it's basically selling. It's selling more than Venom 3 is.
9/8.
There hasn't been a 9/8 sale. 9/6s are selling for $350. That's about what 9/8s of Venom 3 are selling for of the A cover. Do you think
you're going to see a uptick in all of these once November hits? And do you think it's going to go down after November, or do you think it's going to stay steady?
Brother, I thought this stuff was going to chill out like 2 months ago.
Mm-mm.
And it's not. I mean, it's just this stuff is insane. I'm blown away looking at what these books are selling for every single week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the hunting though, right here. The God of Thunder, people are looking for it now, so that's the fun part. Venom 3s are more recent. I don't know. I just know that if it was me and I'm as a collector, I'm looking for Thor: God of Thunder number 6s just because I know they're harder to get.
I'm looking for them all.
I could see that, Anthony.
Brian, I can tell you some of these.
Oh, you got them?
Nah, I don't got these shit.
I
was putting money out these bad boys when they were $50.
You gotta put together a care package for your boy.
Oh, wait till we get to number 6 because I'm gonna hate on Ben big time.
Oh, number 6 is the book that I want this week, and it is a beauty, and that is Robin King. All the talk about Robin King.
Got a story.
All right, you ready for me to hate, Ben?
Hate too. I'm hating.
Bring it. Hate brings ratings.
Okay, good. When you write this list, I need you to send it to me with your thoughts prior to it releasing because I sold this book yesterday.
$7.
Okay. And then I saw it on the Hot 10, and I thought to myself, damn it, Ben. So, here's my hate.
Hey, you know what? No, a long time ago, before we started doing like YouTube videos and stuff about all this, we got so many accusations about, oh, you give that list to people that you know, and I'm like,
he doesn't.
Like it doesn't happen. It's all right up in here, and then it just.
You know what? People's sensitivity came in.
Somebody asked me. He said, "No, what's the top ticker to be like?" I said, "I don't know." So you're on the show. I said, I don't ask. I want my shit to be official, like genuine. I never asked you for a time.
You tell me Tuesday before Wednesday comes out, Ben. I'm gonna be ahead of the curve. No, I did. I went go for $7, and then the guy's like, "Oh, I'm so glad I got it." And he was super excited. I'm like, "I'm glad I could take care of you." And then the hot tin came out, and I messaged that guy. I'm like, "Oh, it's damaged. I can't send it."
Midtown had these for 10, one per customer. I was like, I didn't want to go at lunch. I was too lazy to walk to Midtown on my lunch break. I was like, I'll get it on Wednesday. Wednesday. So I'm gonna have to pay a premium price. I want one.
I didn't get one either.
I got you guys. I'll send them to you.
$7?
You know I got you.
My man.
Wonderworld Comics. Brian's going all Fabio with that fan hair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I said that before the show went on real quick. Wonderworld. I already touched on that, so you don't get the. I said let the tail down, let the wind just take it, bro. Like,
yeah. I do remember this. That was crazy, but we won't get into that. I also remember when this was talked about as being a 1 in 25, and then they changed it.
Should have been. It should have been. And I was drunk as hell in one of the drunken chats, and me and Dollar Ben were going back and forth. Like, well, why the fuck is this the fucking 1 in 25? Why the fuck is this stupid dinosaur cover with the fucking 1 in 25? This should have been the fucking 1 in 25.
Mel,
people would have been cutting people's throats on that Midtown line.
Mel, it doesn't sum it up when you said I was drunk.
Yeah, it was a Friday.
What are you talking about here?
It was a Friday. Let's just sub that.
That I was drunk on the drunk thing. Like, oh, okay.
You just assume I'm going to be drunk on a Friday, so it was a Friday.
It is very rarely that we shout out a store variant and who the store is, but I just realized something. And while Wonderwall said respect to Bird City, I happened to find one of these. So. Woo.
Oh, nice! I didn't know that's who that was.
Yeah,
I remember that book.
Shout out to Wonderwall Comics and my beautiful Star Wars variant that I pulled out of a long box last night. So,
and I still have that. Shout out to Wonderworld.
I've got that book too. Wonderworld, I love it.
Yeah,
you're my wonder. Oh, that's Wonderwall.
Yeah, that's Wonderworld. Wonderworld.
Close enough.
So,
well, Brian keeps saying Wonderwall, so he's got me all thinking.
I do, and that's why I had to give him a little love because I keep saying Wonderworld. It is Wonderworld, not Wonderwall. Wonderworld Comics, and he says he has done 6 of them. So be on the lookout for those beautiful JTC variants. I love these things. These fun ones. So, all right, on to number 5 this week. And number 5 this week is kind of a weird one that kind of jumped in out of nowhere. And no, it didn't. I think I've heard of this one before.
I think I've seen this one.
Yeah, this is the second week it's on here, Mel. And I remember seeing this on Drunken Chat, son, a couple weeks ago. You guys were going crazy over this.
We told y'all to eat. Yeah, we gave about 5 fucking links where the store still had these in stock. We was like, yo, eat. Yeah, eat. Everybody eat. So if y'all ate on Drunken Chat, we don't hide nothing. We if we see a link that's for selling for cheap, go eat. Everybody eats on my show. Everybody eats unless you late to the party. But we ate and
look at we got Aaron Yee at the bottom. Shout out to Mel for feeding.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my dog.
He's a good person. He's definitely he sent out some links to us on my Instagram and. People ate.
What's up? I've drunken called Yee live on our show before and he answered.
This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 104, the retailer incentive variant that is very Ronin-esque.
Yeah.
Ben hates this shit.
Hey, we talked about it last week. I mean,
I was crying. I was like, "Yeah, I wish I was here for that one."
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I told you it was on the week last week. It jumped up in price a little bit, which was why it was number 10 last week because it jumped about $20. Now it's 100 to 125. So it is what it is. If you want to hear my thoughts on it, we talked about it.
Yeah, please.
Last week. I just don't get it. I get that it's cool. I get that it's a cool lead into a story. I just don't see any. I can't think of any other book that's a lead into a story that doesn't have a magnificent cover. This is not the worst cover. It's not a great cover. It's the, for it to jump from $20 to $120. I just don't see it.
But what inside the book? I didn't read the book. I looked at the pages in the book, and I didn't see nothing that
it has nothing to do with the inside. It's this cover.
Well, if we're leading into a story arc, is anybody specking on what's about to happen? Anything like that? This is number one of what's going to hit the fan?
This is they're showing basically what Ronin is, and that's one of the turtles that uses all the weapons, and that's the last turtle. So basically, they're kind of. And listen, if what I heard is true today, Mel, what we were talking about before the show, that they're postponing it now because they like the art.
Something to do with it was on Bleeding Cool. Something about like creative differences, so they got to go back. The book is now being delayed. And my question to Brian was, what does that do for the ash can? If it's going to be completely,
how much of the story was in the ash can?
Maybe a couple of pages, maybe 3 or 4 pages. But if the art is going to be completely different, what does that do for the ash can? What if the story is different? And shout out to where is the brother's name? Damn it. Shout out to Lab Monkey Mel. If he turns out to be the last Ronin, if this is Raphael as last Ronin, we all spoke about that Christmas special. Whew.
Yeah.
That could be one to look out for, man.
Yeah.
And if I have to pick a turtle to survive, it's gonna be Raphael.
I hope it's not that little sperm face turtle that was introduced in 101.
What?
The little albino turtle look like a little sperm, like a little sperm head.
That's a tadpole, man.
I don't care what it is. I just hope he's not the last Ronin.
Mel, what are you drinking? A Pinot Noir? What's happening today?
I got to give a shout out to Lab Monkey Mel, who, when our Mighty Mel V walked away, Lab Monkey Mel put up a comment saying that she's a female. So shout out to Lab Monkey Mel. Thanks for letting us know, because we feel stupid half the times. We already think that 90% of us are males in the comment chat. So
no, and stick around because we appreciate. We need more females in this industry. Especially supportive ones like my beautiful birthday wife here. She's a fantastic person. I love her so much.
Is she still playing Fortnite?
Laura, are you playing Fortnite? I think she's playing Uno with the kids. Somebody gets stabbed around here playing Uno.
Hey Mel, did you see this comment from Gem City Comics? He's wanting to know what's the deal with the Christmas special.
All right, so I got this from my boy Anthony B and my boy Carter Lee. I don't want to call it spec, but however, in the Christmas special they have a story where it was like the Christmas story where Ebenezer Scrooge goes to the future past, future present, whatever. So Raphael goes to the future where he was the last turtle, and in the Bleeding Cool article they said that they wanted to be like the last one to be more like the story that they had in '87. Now, mind that Christmas special came, I think, in '89. I mean, so it can have kind of ties to it. I don't want to say spec anything. I think it was just something cool to have. That's why I picked up something. I think it's cool to have, and just have like one lone turtle. He has like a patch over his eye. Yeah, he didn't have all the weapons. Just like one turtle patch over his eye running around. I just think it's cool. I don't think it's spec to it, but I just think it's cool.
I like it.
I do too.
I probably like it better than this. But
Lab Monkey Mel. So we have the same thing to come. Yeah. I like it already.
Hey, we're just going to point out again, Laura stole Anthony's chair.
It's a good night.
Feels good.
All right. Well, it's her birthday. She gets it tonight. Number 4 on the list this week is something that just popped out of nowhere, and that's this Tron book, Tron #1. What's going on with this, Ben?
This was like a nothing book. Like it probably wasn't even selling for cover price, and this week, it's now selling for $25 to $30.
Why?
Jared Leto.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that there was, the thing with Leto, and there was who's the director that they said that there's actually going to be a Tron 3 movie. Now, I hated the first Tron,
Thank you.
but the second Tron I really liked.
Didn't make it there.
Hey, the second one I liked. Don't ask me why. It's a weird movie, but I actually liked it. But
is it okay that I say that I man crush on Jared Leto? So I watch basically anything he's in.
You kind of look like him.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that.
Striking.
Look at Mel.
Fuck
Mel's like,
Tron. Fuck Tron. I fucking hated that movie.
The only reason I know this book is because the SLG at the top is the same company that puts out the Johnny, what's that one?
Homicidal Maniac.
Yeah, Homicidal Maniac. So I'm always looking at that damn thing to find out if it's an early print or not. So this is how old is this book?
This is like 2004, 8. It's not new. That's for sure. It's not even close to new.
Wow.
Yeah. So
for an older book.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. It's hard for me to, go with this kind of a thing where the movie was first and then kind of adapted into a comic book. This is not necessarily an adaptation; it's like a different story. But even still, comics that I seem to carry on were comics first and then made movies, not the other way around.
Fuck them blue discs. Fuck them unicycles.
This shit ain't magic, Mel. It's technology.
I think it was
the entire movie.
That's what I say as far as John.
I had the television game, and the game just frustrated me. That's why I say fuck Tron.
My guess is correct. They did do the original Gargoyles run, which is a tough run to find, if I remember correctly.
Gargoyles, yes.
Love that show, man. Mm-hmm. All right. On to number 3 this week, and I'm not surprised that we see this book on the list. America Chavez, everything's going crazy, America Chavez, and that was the kind of the last one we were waiting for. That was the domino to drop. She was the last domino that everybody was saying, if all these other people are getting super hot, maybe we need to kind of look at her books, and they started to pop.
See, I'm hating on Ben again because I didn't get the list ahead of time. And Laura said, Anthony, Monday show, we need to bring the heat. So I sold 2 copies of this.
How much?
I
think we did for like $30, didn't we? 30?
No, I'm not that stupid. Just 40? A little bit stupid.
I got a better story. I got a better story than that.
Okay, bring it.
Shout out to my man Nick Hart. Cause he did some crazy. No, what he do? I think I lost. He told me to put some money in some fucking crypto coins or some shit. I lost all my money. I was mad at him. He sent me this signed for free.
What? Okay.
That's why I made Nick Hart. I love me some Nick Hart. That's my man right there. Nick
Hart.
Yeah.
Heartless Art on Instagram.
Yeah. So, anyways, this week,
back to Ben.
Yeah. Back to the story. So the variant sold a 9.8 copy for the variant, sold for $1,700 this week, which is $1,000 more than the last sale. Actually, the last 6 sales. This 9.8 copy sold for $800 on my comic shop.
That's right. Well, only one of my kids is going to go to community college now. Adam, you're going to community college.
Yeah, Up to Down 7 said he's a newsstand copy of this.
Oh, geez.
If it's nice, I would. I don't know what the print run is, but if it's a 9.8, you're going to get triple what the direct of this.
Jeez.
Ultra Maximus says he sold a raw for $585 of
the
this.
1 in 15, I think. The
1 in 15.
Yeah. But he'll let us know. It was the 1 in 15, right, Ultra?
Ultra got some sneaky nice books too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He's the Transformer King.
2 years of college.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Hey, make sure you do check out the list over on comicbookinvest.com. This is where I post it it gets posted like Friday mornings. It used to be Friday afternoons, but it's easier for me just to get it out of the way before work on Fridays than
Thank God.
yeah, so it drops sometime like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, something like that on Fridays. So or if you want to hang out and wait for it to be live here on Friday nights, then you can check out what I wrote about it afterwards. This is fun talking about it.
Absolutely.
Yes. And Lab Monkey says, can you press a dog ear? Yeah, you can press dog ears. It depends on how bad the crease is, right? I mean, if there's a super bad crease, you're not going to press anything that's color breaking. But yeah.
So what you're going to want to do is get some unscented fabric softener, dilute it in water, give it a light spray, put it in your press with the heat and the main press towards the back of the press, leave it in there. Take care of that dog ear for you, no problem.
I thought you was bullshit at first. You started off, but it makes all the sense in the world.
I press all my own
It's
stuff.
hard.
That fabric softener does great on paper.
I'm about to fabric soften the fuck out this Canto #1 I got. I'd see that shit sell for $120. Shit.
Hey, do you think that this book would even be even better? One, not the fact that she's not on the cover, but one, it's a great Del cover, but that black bar that takes up a third of the cover, man, why did they do that?
Because they knew nobody was going to buy this fucking book.
Oh, man. I can't even look at the Del. I mean, it looks so good, but man, I can't even look at this book.
You ever fucking around with Photoshop? Like, ain't nobody going to fucking see this shit. Let me just put this shit right
He
here.
did the art and they said, here's the text that needs to be on it. He's like, fuck it, black bar.
But another American cover to watch out for is that Arthur Adams cover.
I love that book.
Yeah.
Hey, I was noticing that, and I mentioned that a lot of her variants are all jumping, so it's not surprising, but
yeah.
The Ultimates 2 Deodato, the 1 in 10 is $75. Get the fuck out of here.
is that the white one?
Yeah.
Love him now.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I got a segment of Drunken Chat called Market Be Wildin'. Market Be Wildin', son. Market Be Wildin', kid.
Yeah, and we're about to see that even more on 1 and 2 here.
That's what it was. Blue Green Artifacts, the Bartell, number 8.
Yep.
Like $400. Crazy, kid.
Yeah. I love the Art Adams one. I just can't find. I was never able to find one. I remember at one point, I think it was during Unpressable Defects, somebody had a line on the original art. So I can't remember who that was.
Comments for me.
All right, on to number 2 this week. This was kind of a weird one. This is the Venom 27 variant / air double cover debacle. I don't even know how this what happened. All I know is that maybe one printer sent them out early or something. What's going on with this, Ben?
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, we'll just talk about the book, and then we'll talk about what happened. Yeah. So first appearance of I just drew a complete blank. Codex. Yeah. Okay. This Codex character that has been on like 1,000 covers somehow, and I don't know. And it's another one of those things. These are selling. This is supposed to be the 1 in 100 variant, but they put the John Boy Myers cover on the outside of the 1 in 100.
So the double cover.
Yes, it's like a double cover with 2 completely different covers. But sales are like $600 to $800 on this. Now, that is a lot, especially when there's a bunch listed. And if anybody thinks that this was an actual error, there is no chance of that. This is now the second. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, was it 2 weeks ago? What book supposedly was the Wraith book or something like that released online by accident, and now this, and it's all tied around Donny Cates. Now he is the ultimate hype man. You tell me that he is not driving this ship. on purpose. There's no chance that this is up. There's no way that this didn't happen on purpose.
It's you know what I like to say? It's fuckery afoot.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah. And it all centers around Donny Cates. I don't care what anybody says. He is the hype man, and he knows how to sell books, and he's done it. Now this is now twice in a row. No way that this happened on accident.
I wouldn't even know how to fucking find one of these. I like the cover. The cover's cool as fuck, but I wouldn't know where to fucking find one of these. And I'm not paying $800 for this. If you got one, more power to you. God bless you. Enjoy your days. But I like the cover. But I heard it was some fuckery afoot.
I mean, the black cover underneath is cool. I mean, and this is a cool cover too. I love errors. I mean, I'm old school baseball, so like 80s and 90s baseball card errors. I love them, but that's a lot of money for a book that just came out that we don't really know if it's even rare, at all.
But, yeah, like I say, it is what the fuck it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, here we go. Here's a hot spec tip. Fallen Sun blank cover. Open up the inside page. Hints first preview of a hot character. Don't know what that is, but
I got a question. You know what? I'll save it because I don't want to be fucking crybaby saying pump and dump.
Hey, let me just say too. Hey, let me just tell you, you guys in the chat. All you guys, guys, girls, whoever's in there, I can't have. Most of you don't have a real name, so I don't really know who you are. But I really appreciate all the comments, and you guys are keeping it really lively over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 138.
138. Hell yeah! Much love to everybody that joins us live every Friday. Listen, you guys, sure. I can't say what Ben said. As much that you guys are really helping us out, and we love it. You make the show fun for us.
Yeah. I need you to trigger that a drunken check. Cause I want to give away this drunken box. One of the parameters is 100 live listeners.
So let's just make it tonight. Everybody tonight, make sure you guys go check out the Mighty Mel V YouTube channel at It's Drunken Chat Song on Instagram. Go to the Mighty Mel V YouTube channel tonight and watch It's Drunken Chat. Let's get them to 100 live viewers. I know we can do it. And hey, you guys are a viewer every week.
All you got to do is just comment in the fucking the side chat to say hello. And you'll be entered into the motherfucking wheel of names, and we'll be giving away books like we'll be giving away this tonight.
Oh. Hey, Mel's gonna not only show you his cool tattoo on his left arm, but he also got another tattoo in a place that, well, he'll show you. So you got that to look forward to.
And I can show you my titties on the Uncensored channel.
We just lost 40 viewers, Mel. Thanks.
Brian, before we move on to number one, I got to acknowledge Doc J, and this was a while back. He said,
that's my man.
What dilution of fabric softener? Okay, so real quick, let me give you the secret recipe. It has to be unscented. Do not get scented fabric softener. And you're talking, yeah, I've made that mistake. Don't do the fabric softener with scented. Unscented fabric softener, think about an eyedropper full per cup of water, and it has to be a fine mist, okay? Just like when you're going on a date and you mist and you step through. That's it. Let it hit the paper, let it absorb for a second, then cook it. That'll be all you, bro.
And Dr. Joe Seaborn says he has his own little special one. He says, put a book between 2 sheets of aluminum foil, mist with water, and then microwave for 2 minutes. Fixes every.
That's just some old next level. You know what? I put the motherfucker 175. Put 2 pieces of cardboard in the motherfucker. I close the fucking 70 seconds. I'm doing this shit all wrong, by the way. No wonder I get 9 2s and fucking.
I'm waiting for somebody here. You get out the wax paper and you get an iron and you make sure it's full of water and you press it down. You make a grilled cheese sandwich real quick and then we'll get to your comment.
I heard one dude told me to use olive oil, spring a little bit of olive oil. I was like, ain't made no motherfucking sandwich, man. I'm trying to get this comment. What the fuck? Spring some fucking olive oil shit.
Hey, and so, and before we hit number one, I'll tell everybody that way you don't have to wait. Tonight I was at Step Brothers' house. Then I was at Saving Private Ryan's beach at D-Day Beach.
Oh, wow.
RoboCop.
Oh, wow.
And anybody, you guys got any guesses on where I'm at right now?
I was gonna say Friday, but that's definitely not it.
It's in Miami.
Training Day?
Nope. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Do you know where that's from?
Yeah.
What is that from?
Truman Show with
Truman Show, yeah.
Truman Show.
Mm.
Truman Show. Yep.
That was the first that we've gotten on the air. Woo! For all you guys that don't know, check out Ben's background every show. And if you guess it right, he'll change it. But just throw guesses in the comments and try and get the background. All right.
Lavender modern.
Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. On to number 1 this week, and this book is going crazy. Captain Marvel 17, second print, the Kamala Khan cover. Like 3,009/8?
Yeah, 9/8 sold for 3,000 and then 3,500 this week.
Nico called me today and he said, "Bell, should I sell? So do you need $3,500?"
I said the same thing. I said, "Sell that sucker, man. Sell that sucker."
$3,500. I mean, whew.
I found this off a wall in Midtown. I sent it to Sean to get pressed. Came back 9.6. Sold it for $750.
Okay.
Again, fucking horrible stories.
Hey, I bought 2 of these in Indianapolis, right underneath John Z's nose, the shop that he goes to all the time, and got them for cover price. Had one pressed, and it was gonna be a 9.8. Sent it to CGC, and they dropped it and smashed the corner and sent it back to me. So this was like 3 years ago. Sent it back to me. Tried to fix it, couldn't fix it because it was right on the blue corner. It smashed that corner. Ended up selling it raw. I think I ended up selling it raw about a year ago, for like $350, something like that. Which I got it for cover price. I was what is. But I always wanted a 9.8 copy, and well,
fucking this
big shout out.
Jesus.
Big shout out to the one and only Jesse James from Jesse James Comics in the chat tonight.
Yo, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse James is a leader in the industry, and we much love of him over here. Make sure you guys go check out his binge bar, which he does every night on his Facebook channel. Some of the best sales you will see, some amazing stuff. So make sure you guys go check out Jesse James Comics. Now, this book is got a crazy story that Nico had on Weekend Update a couple weeks ago with Manoli, and talking about how kind of he was the guy that realized what this book was, contacted Diamond when they had a big back stock and would sell 10 at a time, and then it started getting heavy. So,
jeez.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Sometimes you find these books out there. So it's absolutely nuts. I wish I would have bought one of these back when you guys were first hyping it on Unpressable. This is one of those books where, you said, Mel, that you sold one for $750. You couldn't have been mad at that time what you sold it for.
I wasn't mad at all. I'm mad now.
Yeah.
I was mad at all.
So I don't know if it's time to start selling all the Kamala Khan stuff. I feel like you don't think so? You don't think so?
Yeah. I'd wait for the trailer to drop at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I tell you, I got a buddy that's a big Kamala Khan fan, and no lie, we worked in sales for a long time. He hired a girl. Guess what her name was?
Kamala Khan?
Her name was Kamala Khan. She was she was the worst sales rep we ever had. He's like, bro, I just hired this girl. Guess what her name is? What? Kamala Khan. I'm like, you're lying. No, that's her name. I was like, all right, cool. Terrible. She's terrible. She worked for us for like 5 years.
Jesus.
Well, hopefully she bought this book because she sounds like she needs a job.
Right?
So on the cover of that book, it was Miles, Kamala Khan, and who else on that silly Outlawed book?
On the Outlawed book, it's Miles, Kamala Khan and Riri.
Okay.
Riri.
All right.
See if I can find. Here we go.
I guess she'll be there. Yeah, here you go with your fucking shit.
Yeah. So,
You only live down the way from me, and I can break into your house.
yeah, right. I don't want to hear that. Come on, man. All right.
Well, you got dogs. Never mind.
Yeah, I got dogs. This is that book, and the only thing this book is the only thing I will say about this book is, I mean, it's got 3 of the biggest characters in the game on it. So I know that there's a lot of talk about this book out there, but it does have 3 of the biggest characters in the spec game on it right now on a low print run book. I don't see why people wouldn't be talking about it, but it is a low print run book.
It is.
Yeah, and we talked about that for a while on multiple shows. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Nothing gonna happen with that book.
You don't think so?
No, put weed in it.
Good.
He's getting ready to go out to CGC. Something got to go on with it.
Oh well, you can join me.
Yeah. Holding our CGC. Yeah.
He's gonna grade it and put what's on it on the top right hand corner. Is gonna say smells great right underneath.
It is ugly. You're right, Doc Joe. It is ugly. It's not the best looking cover, but one thing I will say is, yeah, it's ugly. It is ugly. What am I can't Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But you never know. It'll be interesting to see. Now there is some other Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel variants. What about that Melina Captain Marvel variant that everybody was going crazy about? And the reason why I bring that one up is because here she is, blowing a bubble. This is Riri blowing a bubble on the cover, and that Melina one, I think she's blowing a big bubble too. So.
Man, if you don't stop with this shit.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. You never know. And of course, there is multiple covers where they're on different teams. I think they're on a champions team together. All kinds of stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with these books. These 3 characters are super hot. There's add a 4th to it with America Chavez now, and a 5th that we haven't been talking about lately, and that's Spider-Gwen. So I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Ultra Maximus number 2. Melina is a monster. It is a monster.
Man. What is that hitting? That's probably got it. If this is hitting 35, that has to be hitting maybe 4. If it's not hitting at least 3, it's undervalued.
Yeah. Well, here Ultra says the Hans variant with the bubblegum is a hit too. So yeah, and Wonderwall says the Champions is blowing up. The Alex Ross Champions.
For sure. Great cover.
Yeah.
I've seen it a million times and I didn't pick it up and I'm mad.
Yeah. So shout out to Reader Die. He says I love Mel keeping it comics. Amen.
Which Mel? Me or that monkey?
Both Mel. Let's see here. A-Force number 2, the San Diego Comic-Con, Comicology. There's all kinds of books out there you should keep your eyes on. And I really like the America Chavez Art Adams. I know a lot of people like that one too, but that's just a beautiful cover. So
for sure.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with that. And gentlemen, anything else tonight? I think that's it. We do have. Make sure you guys go check out his Drunken Chat Son here, following our show. Probably about how long until you start the show? Do you think, Mel?
20 minutes.
Okay, so keep your eye on Mighty Mel V's channel. And also make sure you guys go check out Bird City Comics, facebook.com/Bird City Comics and birdcitycomics.com for your gorgeous infinity frames. Make sure you guys go check out the infinity frames. They're super kick-ass. They look beautiful with graded books in them, and they got a real hit on it.
Bird City, I got to holler at you. Somebody wants to put those in stock in their store. I'm going to link it with them.
I got a garage full of them. It's all you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. So thank you guys. Make sure you guys go check out comicbookinvest.com for all your comic and speculation needs. The Hot 10 list is there every week on Friday. And also make sure you guys go check out another sponsor of the show, and that is Comic Barricade. You can go over there and use the promo code Flipside Tales for that.
That's who wants the infinity frames.
Yeah. There we go.
They hit me up too, and they're like, "We're gonna send you some barricades," and I'm like, "What's a barricade?" And then he explained it to me.
Oh, they saved they said that shit saved a whole short box.
Bro, once I get them, I'm gonna tell you what, my kids will hear way less cuss words in the bag. Because they start sliding down. I'm like, and so he's sending me some comic barricades. I'm really excited to get those. Try them out. We'll do a little live thing on our show. So.
And real quick, shout out to John's Boxo Comics. He won the another one of those beautiful Greg Horn Venom 27 or 25? 25 covers, the beautiful virus cover. He won that on Flipside on Monday. So make sure you hit us up, send us a message on Instagram, or you can send it to cbsiflipside@gmail.com.
And before they want to ask you, Sanford Green was on three card Monty tonight.
Yes, he was.
Nice.
I definitely got to check that shit out because Sanford Green is one of the coolest motherfuckers I ever met.
Yeah, amazing show. If you guys do not know about 3-Card Monty, do yourself a favor and go to the Flipside channel and watch 3-Card Monty. It is an amazing show for creators to come on and just have fun about being comic fans. And Sanford Green is our latest guest. He killed it. People are loving that episode, so make sure you guys check out 3-Comic Monty.
All right.
All right.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Have a good weekend, everybody. We will see you next time.
Peace.